And let's just say, if Hunter Biden had sent Epstein a birthday card, oh, you know damn well Fox News will have built a studio on his grave to cover it. No, Hunter Biden's not that. Sorry, it's just hypothetical, metaphorically. But it, because let's start with a fact. This is not a speculation. In early July 2025, just a couple of days ago, and even last week, new federal court filings confirm that Donald Trump's long-standing ties to Jeffrey Epstein were even deeper than previously reported. The Wall Street Journal, not exactly a leftist machine, revealed that Trump sent a birthday card to Epstein sometime in the early 2000s. 2000. This is on top of what we already knew. Trump and Epstein were photographed together dozens of times. Trump once threw a party at Mar-a-Lago for just 2 men and 28 women, per NBC reporting. And let's not forget his famous quote in 2002. I'm going to do it again, because sometimes people forget. He's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do. And many of them are on the younger side. But here's the twist. This story, it's making a ripple now. And people will say, well, why didn't the Democrats do it when Biden? It's like, dude, I don't fucking know neither. It's like, in a normal world, this would have been shut down every network. And I think it is right now. But in 2025, it's going to get buried under gossip or celebrity scandals and endless coverage of Biden's age. Jake Tapper, you little piece of shit. The silence is because I don't think silence is going to be the problem. It's the politicians whose silence are going to be deafening, because they're a bunch of cowards, both sides, but mainly the Republican Party. I'll explain why. Because, and here's the kicker. Because as of this recording, July 17, 2025, multiple GOP lawmakers have blocked ongoing efforts to unseal and investigate the Epstein files. Like, release the files, Epstein files. And like in early July, a bipartisan push in the House Oversight Committee to subpoena the final list of the Epstein associates was shut down, again by Republican leadership in this committee led by another terrible human being, Virginia Fox. If you know who she is, you know she is. You know she was like, the civil rights pictures, like when they finally integrated the schools. She's one of those that was yelling in the background to keep black people from schools, like to keep segregation a thing. She is that kind of person. That type of person she is, because she's a terrible woman. Her time is coming. And so the other people, Jim Jordan, called it a distraction. The speaker Lee Stefanik said it was a politically motivated. Like, Josh Hawley and J.D. Vance voted against expanding a federal investigation into Epstein's political and financial ties, even after the new name surfaced in court. Why? Because Trump is on the list. Because their donors are on the list. Because this isn't just about Trump. It's about the entire elite structure that enables abuse and hides behind power. And let's not forget, back in January, Trump's legal team filed motions to redact his name from newly unsealed documents, and Republicans in Congress have remained completely silent about it. Like, this isn't just not talking about it, it's an active cover-up. Now let's talk about the QAnon movement, or whatever is left of it. For years, they scream about child sex rings. They plaster Save the Children everywhere. They believed Trump was some secret superhero working behind the scenes to expose a global cabal. But now that the receipts are in and Trump is tied directly, again, to Epstein, they're either silent, or they change the subject, or worse, double down in denial. Look at I don't even know if there's keyboards, but look at them if you can. I actually don't, because it's a terrible rabbit. Or look at Telegram channels. Some users are outright calling Trump a traitor. saying he lied about the files. Others are desperately spinning it. Maybe he infiltrated the circle to destroy it from within. I bet you money those are the Russian hackers, Russian trolls. Anyways. No, like, you don't send birthday cards to the guy who you're trying to expose. You don't host private parties with your enemy. You don't wish whatever her fucking name's, the Maxwell Weller press conference, if you're serious about justice. And now that the Q crowd is waking up, they're realizing what many of us already knew. It was never about saving children. It was about consolidating power. And my question is, where was the media until this? Sure, the Wall Street Journal broke the card story, but where was CNN, MSNBC, ABC? All of them. CBS, all that stuff. Where's the investigative documentary? Where's the town hall on child trafficking and political elites? Where's the pressure on lawmakers? Because we got whole segments of, I don't know, Biden's going down, or segments about stuff that doesn't like nothing about the fact that a current president, not former president, current dictator in charge, president maintained friendly ties with one of the most prolific child traffickers in modern history. Why? Because access journalism protects the powerful. Because networks are afraid to lose elite guests. Because most of the people who fund these outlets don't want this story told. This is the same media class that sat on Epstein's crime for years. The same one that killed the ABC story in 2015. The same one that gave Alan Dershowitz prime time while survivors were begging to be heard. So no, they're not going to hold Trump accountable. They won't touch him unless we force them to. Sounded gross, but... And let's get very honest. If Hunter Biden had sent Epstein a car, Fox News will be launched a 24/7 countdown clock. If AOC had posed for a photo with Maxwell, she'd be banned from Congress. If Barack Obama had flown to the Lolita Express even once, Tucker Carlson will still be foaming at the mouth about it on a new Patriot Plus streaming service. Oh, but Trump, oh my God, they're so fucking quiet. Like, you got right-wing influencers, Tim Pool, Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Megyn Kelly, Laura Ingraham, Jesse Waters, Gutfeld. I mean, they are just the same ones who scream about Pizzagate. They're just posting memes pretending this story is not real. And you got politicians covering for a man who openly admired Epstein's younger girls. This isn't about Trump partisanship anymore. Because this is about a moral rot, selective outreach in a Republican Party that will literally shield a child trafficker's friend to protect their political god. And they say the Democrats are in a cult? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, let's talk about why this matters. I know you guys are saying, but it's like, doesn't you already mention it? It's like, yeah, but let me. This is about more than just one birthday card. It's a system of power that protects the abusers, and how we let them be. It's like we let them by staying quiet, distracted, or tribal. And it's about how Save the Children became a branding campaign instead of an actual mission. It's about how the same people who push book bans, attack the LGBTQ teachers or anybody LGBTQ, and claim to defend children are the ones defending a man who wrote a birthday card to a predator. And I'm bet you money he is a predator himself. I mean, he is a predator. He's been. You guys know. Are you? If you don't know what I'm talking about, listen to my last segment. But so, what are we doing? Well, we gotta keep talking about it. We amplify the voices of the survivors, and we demand the release of every damn file, not redacted, everything. And we don't let the media memory hold it. It's like we remind people loudly, constantly, that justice isn't just a partisan thing. If you only care about protecting kids when it hurts your enemies, you don't care about kids. You care about control. And the truth is, this would have been a reckoning. Instead, the GOP turned into a cover-up. The rest of us, we have to keep shouting, because history only forgets what we let it.